got wolf, and that was W, and we all got that. Taven, didn't you just draw something?
Oh.
You drew dog, didn't you?
Yeah, he got dog.
You got dog? Okay, now walk.
Head so
Walk.
fell out of my hand.
Is walk a W word?
Yeah. Yes.
Ooh.
This guy's walking.
There you go. There's
This
the
guy's
walking
an
guy.
expert at walking.
Where do you sometimes see that?
Where's
That guy
Walk
walking.
at?
Have you ever seen that picture of a guy walking
Where's
like that?
Walk at? Walking Dead. Yeah, like on the sign.
You're right, on a sign. Very good.
Walking Dead. I'm Walking Dead.
All right, Jason, go ahead, bud.
If there was just none of these things, there would be wall. Okay.
Wall.
World.
World. W word?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Look. Where's world at?
Oops.
I didn't even have to look at that. I just.
You know that one? You're
Yeah,
too
I already
smart.
do.
All right, go ahead, Kinley. Oh, you're still writing
I
it.
memorized it.
Right now, I think I will. I know. We'll see, I guess, if she actually gets the really knows. I just don't want her to.
Bucket.
B.
Can't be bucket.
My turn.
Go for it.
My turn. You only need 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wa-
500.
Wasp. Wasp. Look what Taven drew. Wasp. Here, I'm gonna take it so I can look at wasp. So it wasn't a bee, it was a wasp.
I'm like always picking W words. That's a
Really?
good
Every
one.
time?
That looks like a good one. Like I picked dog and a dog and clock. That's not that much. Yeah. W words. You have to circle them. So we circle my girlfriend.
Go for it, Kinley.
We need three more, 4 more. We need watch more. We need the wild and the watch and the wick. And
Wait, fine.
wagon.
Not wall.
Wagon.
See if Jason and
Wagon.
Taven can
Watch.
Watch. There you go.
This is a ski watch. Which one is it? I already know. Is it W-A? Oh, T. W-A. Is like W-A-T-C-H.
Yep.
I meant right.
That's a tricky one.
Look at that H. What? The H.
All right, Taven, it's your turn, bud.
Wait, that's how Josie makes. That's how Josie makes H's. And Brenna. Earth.
Earth.
I almost said
Earth. It looks like the word ear.
Yeah, it looks like
W word?
ether. Nope.
No.
That says
Earth is
that
not
says
a W word.
ether.
It says Earth. It's your turn, Jason.
That says author. Author. Oh, it has to. You have to ER. Why do we keep on putting one? Brick.
Brick.
No, B.
Never draw
What
it.
does that do? That.
We'll have to find
Whoopsies.
out.
That was a wall. Wagon.
Wagon. Very good. Wagon.
Yeah, I didn't know how to. I always do this, and it feels good.
Make sure you get wagon down, Nathan.
I already know how to do it. But that's like a good bow, right?
That was very good.
Wagon at?
This one right here.
Sometimes
W
you
A
spell.
G
Sometimes you
O
spell
N.
it like this. O-N. Sometimes you spell in like this. O-N.
That's not how you spell in. That's how you spell
I
on.
forgot it's wall. Sometimes you spell
Wall. Javen found wall.
Oh, wall.
Do you mean to hold it up?
Finishing all of them. It's only W. We finished
Yep, you only have one more. And there's 3 more words in here.
And let's see what it is. It's round.
Get wall. Do you need it? It's right here.
Okay, it's round. That's what it is.
All right. Oh. No peeking. Oh, you got some spiders.
Shark.
Shark.
Can we start?
I don't think that's a
I
W
think I
word.
just popped my food.
Ouch.
Oh, look how much we've done already.
Weather.
Oh. Weather. It's weather. Okay. Okay.
Now you know what that one is.
They probably woke up from resting. Weather. What if it said wetter? Wetter. Better. What if it said tether?
Tether wouldn't be a W word, would it?
Done.
Awesome.
Done. What if it said do web?
All right, go ahead and take your papers, and then let's put these cards back in our box.
Hey, this one has said car.
Car.
Now
Was that our
I picked a
last
lot of them.
Hey, I picked it.
Okay. Let's put our words back in the spider web.
Wops. When I picked shark, I actually saw it, but then I closed my eyes and tried to pick it.
Another one.
And
Oh,
I
good.
got shark.
And I'll take your pencils as well.
What if it's called
Thank you. Thank you.
Water.
It's okay if they don't go all the way in there, Kinley, because I have to take the spiders out.
Wait, we're the only ones who doing it?
Yep. Today.
What
the
is?
other ones. All right, you can go back to the classroom. Thank you. For my first 15-minute lesson, I went ahead and designed it for a smaller group of students because I figured that would be easier to kind of understand classroom management and be able to manage a small group. And I felt like it went pretty well. I had worked with these small groups before, so I kind of understood how each group was going to react to my lesson and react to my redirection if behavior started getting bad. I had the students practice their letter of the week, which was W. I made a spider web in a little basket, and they had to reach in and pull out words. And if the word started with a W, they got to look at this sheet and work together as a group to find that word. So if the word was weather, they had to sound it out and figure out which one of these pictures could be weather. The reason I decided to have them work as a team was because I felt like that would kind of help them to be able to concentrate a little more since they were each taking a turn drawing out of the basket. I knew that maybe the other students that weren't taking the turn at the time might get a little restless, and so if they're all working together to read that word that came out, then hopefully they would have a little bit easier time staying on task. The way I planned for anticipated behavior was, and first of all, work as a team. So the word clouds, and they did see a picture of clouds on their paper, but they had to think, well, that word doesn't start with a W, so we can't write that one down. And then, I also got really good feedback afterwards from my cooperating teacher and also from the students. They seemed to really love it, and they kept asking me to play it. The one trouble I did have was that for some reason my computer was not wanting to record, so I actually did the lesson a couple of times with the same group of students. So I did it in the classroom. I didn't get it to record at all, and then I pulled those students out into the hallway to have them do it again. And the second time through, I felt like it went a lot better. Of course, they knew what they were doing, and also they were out in the hallway without other students being around them, so there weren't any distractions. So that was one of the main classroom management challenges that kind of arose, was that when they were in the classroom with other groups doing things, they became very distracted, and once I had them out in the hallway, then they were really focused on what we were doing, and it was kind of almost a review because they had done it before. The way that I will change my approach for the next time I do a lesson is to create a lesson that really grabs the attention of all the students at the same time, instead of just the ones that, it was like their turn to draw from the spider web. Those students, of course, were really focused because, hey, it was their turn. And it was kind of hard for me to keep the other ones focused, even though I felt like I planned accordingly. I also realized after I went back and watched the video that it really sounds like there's a lot of conversation and chit-chat going on in the background, and when I was doing my lesson, it didn't really seem like that to me because I was watching them do their work, and they were getting their work done, but between each time they would draw out a W word or between each word they would write down, they continued to kind of talk to each other. So I know that next time I do my lesson, I need to do a better job at redirecting that conversation back into the actual lesson. If they do, kind of feel like they need to talk about it, that's perfect, but maybe just say, oh, hey, this word was web. Have you ever seen a spider web before? And then maybe encouraging that conversation. And then also I kind of need to plan ahead a little better as far as technology goes, because my computer wasn't working for the recording. I did find some other means afterwards for a better recording, but in the time it was just kind of a crunch, and I didn't realize that my computer was going to kind of skip around and not get the full recording. So that would be the other thing that I want to change when I approach my next lesson. But other than that, I felt like it went really well, and I hope that as I move on throughout the semester, I continue to improve and use these reflections to help myself improve.